Hi, everybody. Welcome to part 23 of 30 Days of Robotic Trading. I'm Rob Booker. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Well, we had a big trade, a big win on the British pound New Zealand dollar. So we've had a $2,800 day. So let's take a look over here at the account history and see if that shows up. Sort by time. And there's today. So a big day. British pound, New Zealand dollar closed ultra profitably. As you can see here, stacked a bunch of trades on that one. And a bunch of other closing trades on British pound, Swiss franc. And if we move over here through British and find the British pound, New Zealand dollar, you can see it's on the 1 hour chart and the robot is off. I can turn the robot back on this currency pair. And it's free to begin taking trades again. You already know what we did with this currency pair. It was stuck in trades like we talked about. It was trapped inside of some bad trades. And we took some sell trades and we targeted trend line down here, next week's pivot, some Fibonacci retracement levels, a bunch of stuff like that. And that's all contained inside of recent videos. We fell all the way to the 38% retracement and almost all the way to the 50% retracement. I don't really care about that anymore. I don't really care about any of these labels here or any of these diagrams or whatever else. And we fell down to this trend line here. That's great. Good for this trend line. Happy, whatever. Okay. So that trade's closed out. That trade is a win and fantastic. So we have a substantial amount of profit on the day, like a big daily win. And like I said, a $2,800 day, $3,900 week. And we're holding on to a $10,600 loss, which is about a 9% drawdown. I don't like it. I don't want that to be the case. And yet I don't need to repeat myself. Part 22 adequately describes everything that I'm doing and the reason that I'm okay with it. Or part 21, I can't really remember which part. I'm perfectly okay with all of this. I wish it was, great if this was already over and I didn't have to deal with problems. Gosh, wouldn't that be great if all of us never had to deal with any problems? That's ridiculous and not really practical. This is the US dollar Swiss franc. Now, we're also in a bad trade in the US dollar Swiss franc. In the 30 days of robotic trading, we have to deal with those bad trades and we have to sort of wait for those to kind of come around. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart here, or even the 1 hour and the 4 hour charts. All right, we have a bunch of trades open already. Our average price is 91 pips away. I'm going to take, well, let's just make sure we're okay here. We were divergent multiple times. Were we overbought on multiple time frames simultaneously? It does not appear that we were overbought on 5 time frames simultaneously, which I would generally prefer that. But I'm okay taking another trade. Our largest trade so far was one lot. Let's go 1.3, a lucky 1.3. Our average price will now rise up a little bit higher. Takes a minute for that to come through. Now we're only 54 pips down. Average price is 98.40. And what I want to do now is move this alert up here to 98.40 or so. There we go. That's great. When that price is crossing that level, I will get an alert on my phone and I'll be told when that happens. All right, I want to move this fib structure down to this level here. From this low to the current highs up here, 23% retracement is 98.30. I think that is a perfectly acceptable profit target that we should be able to get to without really a ton of problems. Easily should get to 98.63. Could also get to 97.74. I'm going to put a profit target in the system at 98.20, something in between all those numbers. And it looks like we already have a profit target down at 98. Well, you know what? That seems totally reasonable. I'll leave it there. That way we get a little bit of profit for our trouble. Sometimes the trades that are the worst can end up being the trades that are the best. The pound New Zealand is exactly a case in point. That's all I want to do with this account today. If anything else happens, I will let you know. Let's move over here to the $10,000 account, up $69 for the day, $183 for the week. That's pretty nice. Pretty happy about that. I'm trying now to move this down a bit. Oh, $139 as a current open loss. I can dump everything right now and still retain some profit for the week. Wait a minute. Is that really the case? Wow. Not exactly what, I mean, I'm not exactly thrilled about that, but wow. I'm not really stuck in as many trades on this thing. I'm not really trapped in as much. I wonder if I could just close everything here and start fresh. I wonder if our close all script is even working. Oh, that's an expert advisor close all. Well, I'm not sure about that. Let's double click on close all. Oh, it works. Brilliant. All right, well, I closed all my trades. I retained some profit for the week. That'll dwindle down to some smaller number. Yeah, $38. Not okay, fine. I closed everything. I don't know if I need to type anything out. I'm sure you're listening intently. I'm finally cleared out of all my trades in this smaller account in a week where things got kind of out of control. And we have a larger trade size now. That trade size, I think, is going to result in a higher daily profit in this account. And I'm very excited to see where we go from here. The robot is on. We're starting fresh. I think we're going to have lots of $40 and $50 days if I'm judging correctly, and that will be great. We will end the month positive by 1.3%. I think we'll probably get that number up next month to 2 to 4% for a 20 to 30, 35% annual gain. I think that's totally reasonable, especially for the small drawdown that we have here. It's funny that the smaller accounts got a much less significant drawdown, and it's only because I turned the robot on a different day. That's the only difference. Everything else was the same currency pairs, same robot, same everything. So while over here in the larger account, I'm dealing with all those troubles. In the smaller account, and it's just everything's back to normal, fresh start. Higher daily profit should be the way things are from here on out. So anyway, it's great to spend some time with you. Loving the comments in YouTube. I'm happy to hear from you. Grateful that you're along for the ride. Hope you're following along on the experiment and trying this out in a demo account for yourself. And I'll see you in part 24. It's Friday right now, so part 24 will come out on Monday. And as soon as the trades in the larger account close out, as soon as we finish off all of this, then what I'll do is end this series and begin a brand new 30-day series of videos for you with a fresh start, fresh installation, show you how I set everything up from the very beginning, how I choose the robot, and talk about the approach from the very start so we can start a whole brand new experiment. And that works out nicely because it's the 27th of April right now. Hopefully by the 30th of April, we'll be out of these trades by Monday or Tuesday, and then we can start a fresh experiment in May. Okay, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Can't wait for this dollar Swiss to fall and the New Zealand dollar to rise. I'll see you in a couple of days.